but that's all right. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm going to try something a little different now. I'm just going to practice portraits. We'll start up here in the left corner, and then I'll kind of work this way, then work this way, so I'm not putting my hand in paint. We'll work from left to right. Let's just use a filbert brush. We'll use a filbert brush. I said earlier I would use burnt umber. Let's start with burnt umber. There we go. Trying something a little different today. I mean, if I was doing oil painting, this is kind of like how I would end up trying to put this in. How's everybody doing today? I actually went to work today. Yeah, I went to work at 7 in the morning. On the weekends, it's different. We don't start work till 7 a.m. During the week, we can start at 5. This is a very, it's a very loose way to paint a portrait. Hopefully it comes out good. I'm just going to do like a whole bunch of things, and hopefully by the time I get to the last one here, we've come up with a good game plan. What I'm hoping. So I'm going to have to pull out the liner brush here. If it wasn't such a small picture, I could end up using the bigger brush for this, but since this is a female, we're going to use black, maybe just on the top part here. I wonder why that's not showing up so much. Most of this paint I'm using is it's translucent colors, so which I guess it's pretty good for a portrait painting to be using this translucent colors. Although for my highlights here, I should have just used a lighter color. I'll try it now again. That way we'll get some light hitting here. let it dry a little bit and see what happens. Not bad. I was saying earlier, it's a little harder to paint these smaller paintings. Do the lips. I was supposed to go to Michael's and get some more canvas, but well, I thought, well, maybe I'll do 1, 2, 3, 6. I could do 6 portraits here to practice. I don't know what happened to my eyes there. That was that white in there. I'll have to re-hit it. I used white with a little bit of blue. You know, if you watch people doing portraits, I didn't go to, I never took any schooling for painting. I'm just self-taught, but when I watch other artists talk about their portraits, they say not to use white in here on the eyes. So some of them put a little blue in it. Some of them put green in it. It just doesn't look pure white in the eyes there. what's hard about doing faces, like, you know that this face is curved, right? So how you can get that effect, let's try it. We'll put a little dark color here, a little lighter, and then a light one here, and see what happens. So you're trying to get that face to look curved. So we'll put a little bit of like a reddish tone in here. And this one will be a little lighter. And then that's already light, so there. Let's do it on the other side. So we'll start out with a dark reddish color here. And then the neck color a little lighter. You could just add a little white to it. Now this in the middle, we're going to really lighten that up in the middle, and we got the effect we wanted. Kinda worked. Let's try it here. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. All right. Let's do a super blend on this. So you could blend your acrylic, so you just use a clean brush. We're going to come in here on the hard line and blend them in. Wipe your brush off. Wipe it off. Sometimes you might have to rinse your brush again. But we're going to get rid of all these hard lines. Hey, how's it going? I could do that face while I'm working on it. I'm going to end up doing 6 faces here tonight. This is the first one. This is just from my mind. I'm not anything. Let's give her some darker eyes, and I think that's really going to make it look better. And I'll darken the, we'll put some nice pink under her eye here. like that. And since I messed up the upper line, I'm going to re-hit this top line. And then we'll put a pupil in there again, and then I'll put some light in there. There we go. That's what we needed, the eyes to be a little more defined, I guess. And we'll even put the red cherry in here. And we're going to put the light. This is the soul. We're going to soul in her eyes. It's going to bring her alive. This is what gives it life. And I didn't blend the chin in yet. We got to get rid of that hard edge there. All right. Well, not too bad for the first one. That's pretty thick line there, so I'm not going to try and blend that in. It's a shadow line. Right on. Yeah, alive. Oh, I forgot to put the shadow in her lip here. That's going to really make it look good. What I found out about this black line that goes in the lips, you got to think about it being the shadow of the upper lip. So if you think about how this upper lip on the bottom part looks, that's what you want to make the line kind of follow, the upper part of that. It's a little crooked, but it should have been angled down a little bit. That's all right. This is why it's called practice. Oh, I forgot her eyelids. You got to put those in or it's not going to look. And we could pop a little bit of color in there. I kind of put it really close. There we go. So everything, I mean, you know, this eye got covered by the bottom of the... My lip should have, the black part should have been more angled down like this. And I think this would have came out good. But that's why you practice. We could try and correct that lip if we want. So let's just try it since everybody can see it. Everybody can see what's wrong with it. And we'll angle it down a little and see if it corrects the problem. Yep, I think that's going to work. I just got to put the shadow underneath the lip now. It's going to be hard to get rid of that black. There we go. That was a problem. You could see it kind of corrected the lip a little bit. Looks a little better. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. I kind of like everything. I just don't like the color of the base. It's like too pink, I think. I think if I made this a dark red, it would look better. Let's try it. So I'm mixing red and burnt sienna to get more of a reddish tone here. A little too dark, but that's all right. I think it fits better than the brown that was. I never did the eyebrows. Let's do the eyebrows, and we're going to move on to the next face. Alright, there's portrait number one. Made that eyebrow a little too big, but that's alright. I kind of like it. On the fly. Now what you would do, I'm kind of slopping it up there, but you take your color you're going to use for your background, and then you could clean this line up here with your background color. Just like that. Just do a little because I want to do a tear now. So that's how you'd make that nice and clean when you're done. Alright, let's move on to the next phase here. I think we'll do one straight on. Sun looking face. Grace. Yeah. I kind of the eyebrows up there. This kind of got pretty big here. Unibrow. Unibrow. Alright, we'll use, I can't remember what I used on here. I think I used burnt umber for the sketch. Let's do another sketch. So there's this Z trick you can do for your nose. you make a Z, right? And we'll fill in this area for our eyes. I gotta leave room for another one over there. Got some big lips there. This time I'm going to fill in the whole face with the light color. And then I'm going to put the shadows in last. Let's see if it works. There's a lot of different ways you can do a portrait. I've seen people do it like this. And we'll see if it turns out any good. We'll start with the forehead. So we want this area to be light in here. So we're going to darken up this one side here and darken up the side. All right. We'll try some blue eyes in here. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-da-da-ba. Yeah, thank you guys for checking out my other channel. We just got this big gig right here in the. I live place. They call it the Village here in Seattle, and we got this gig at this bar. We get to play 1 week, starting June, July, August, September. May even start in May. I can't remember, but we get to play there during the what's that called, where they sell the vegetables, farmers market. So it's a cool gig because it's not late at night. It's I think it's from 11:30. We get to play for 3 hours, man. So we'll go live on those gigs. That looks pretty good. We'll give her some pretty long eyelashes here. Got a crooked nose, huh? I'll fix the nose here in a second. I don't know why I made the lips so big, but we'll have to deal with it. Not bad. So I got her here. I'm going to give her some greenish blue eyeliner. Actually more green, I guess. Maybe I should have made it blue to match your eyes. Let's see if I can blend all these colors in now. I waited too long. Singing I Kind of a strange looking person, huh? Yeah, it's definitely a kind of looks cool though. I think I like the first one better. Oh, I gotta put the life in her eyes here. Thanks for watching. I think I got one person watching. I bet it's Grace, I bet. I kind of like it. She's not the prettiest girl, but we'll give her a beauty mark there. Number 2. We're going to move on to the third one now. I think I like the first one better. It looks more like Renaissance. They're not going to be perfect because I'm not looking at auto or anything. I made a picture of a girl and follow her face, and it might come out looking a little better. I want to do one more without looking at anything. I'll do it down here. One more face. I call it on the fly. I'm going to mix the my pinks a little better this time so they don't end up, that doesn't look like skin tone to me, so we'll do a profile maybe looking that way, like kind of like this one. It already looks better. We'll give her a short hairstyle, like maybe it's an Asian girl. We'll give her a black hair and yeah, I'm going to mix a whole bunch of different face color here. Okay. There goes that palette. Ba-da-ba, let's see who's in here. Say hello. Alright, well, hello to whoever's in here. I appreciate it. Alright, there. Put a little bit of color in the skin tone. We'll start out with this dark shadow here. Lisa keeps texting me. If I don't answer her back, she starts answering her own questions. That's my answer. You got any friends like that? I think we're going to make her Asian. I kind of like this one. Got some high cheekbones there. That looks really cool. I made the big enough where I could actually put some color in there. Actually, I think the skin tone got a little better here. It's not so red. Let's do this for the Asian woman. We're going to give her hair. I think she's going to like this. Oh yeah. Oh, we got to put the her soul in. There we go. She's alive. I really like this one. I know it's not, you know, shaped right, but that's what art's about, you know. Let's give her an earring. That's a way to do a necklace. I'll just use, this is just red violet, okay? We'll give her like a beaded necklace here. Just put your necklace in like this, and then what you're going to do is just, with one brush, make some beads. Just one brush stroke. That's it. And then you could rinse your brush off, overdo it. Don't overdo these, and then you could put, you know, a little light hitting on some of them here. And there you go, you got a beaded necklace. You could take the color of your shadow color put a shadow underneath the beads. Well, I can't believe I've already been on here over in 20 minutes. Alright, I'm going to do one more, guys. We'll start with the eyes on this one. Almost looks like a self-portrait. What time is it? Clock. Wow. I'll probably have to go run and get some more canvas. Oh, I don't have it in the camera there. fast portrait, huh? It's a little different style there. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I didn't. Not sure if I learned anything on this practice session, but it ain't better. This one still looks the best. Then they kind of got worse as it went on. I think that one has the most style. The color, I don't like the colors, but I like colors on these two. That's a little bit too red there. A little bit too much.